So you've got this amazing idea for an on-demand delivery business, but there's always one giant hurdle, right? The technology. How do you get started fast without spending a fortune? Well, today we're going to talk about a shortcut that might just be the answer you're looking for.
If that's you, you are in exactly the right place. You've seen a gap in the market, an opportunity just waiting in your city. But before you write a single line of code, there is one decision you have to make that could honestly make or break your entire business.
And this is it. Do you build everything from the ground up, or do you use a pre-built solution? And just look at the difference here. Building from scratch, you're looking at a year, maybe more, with costs that can spiral out of control and a ton of technical risk. But a clone script? We're talking about getting to market in a matter of weeks for cost you can actually predict using a model that's already been proven in the real world. It's an absolute game changer.
So what exactly is this smart shortcut? Let's break down what we're talking about when we say clone script. And just to be clear, this isn't about copying another company's business plan. It's about leveraging their proven technology. Think of a Dunzo clone script as a ready-to-go software package. It's got all the core features you'd expect: a customer app for ordering, a system for assigning jobs to delivery agents, dashboards for your merchants, and of course that all-important admin panel where you control everything. It's basically the engine for your business, just waiting for you to put your brand on it and turn the key.
So why do you need one? I mean, beyond the obvious savings in time and money, you get workflows that have already been tested and refined. The logistics part, already figured out. You get all the tools you need to manage your customers, your partner stores, and your drivers right out of the box. And this is crucial, it's built on a foundation that's designed to grow with you as you scale up.
Okay, so the idea sounds pretty good, right? But if you go looking, you'll find a ton of options out there. So how do you pick the right one? It's about way more than just comparing feature lists. You need a solid framework to make a really smart choice. And this is your checklist, and you've got to ask these questions. Can the system handle different kinds of deliveries? How good is it at managing merchants and categories? Is the dispatch logic actually efficient, or is it going to waste your driver's time? Does the admin panel give you the control and the data you really need? And the big ones, can it scale with you? And what happens when something goes wrong? What kind of support does the vendor offer? Seriously, being thorough right here will save you so many headaches down the road.
And here's a pro tip. Don't just take the vendor's marketing for it. Go check independent review sites. I'm talking about places like G2, Clutch, and Good Firms. Hearing from other real business owners, that feedback is absolutely invaluable. It tells you what it's really like to work with that company after you've paid them. All right, now for the main event. We are going to dive into the top players in the market right now for 2026. And to make it easier, we've grouped them into different categories or archetypes to help you figure out which one is the perfect fit for you. First up, let's talk about solutions built for startups and businesses that want to get a regional launch off the ground and fast. For you, the top priorities are speed, reliability, and something that's easy to use without all the crazy complexity of an enterprise system.
Zipprr is a really strong contender in this space. Its biggest advantages? A super clean workflow and really transparent pricing. So what that means for you strategically is that you can test out your business idea with minimal financial risk. The thing to keep in mind, though, is that you'll need a plan for when you outgrow it, especially when you start scaling up and need more advanced dispatching track. Then you've got Appkodes. Now, if your business is all about the mobile app experience, this is definitely one to look at. They have a huge focus on being mobile first with native apps and frequent updates. The trade-off? The admin panel doesn't have a ton of customization options, and you might find the user interface needs a little bit of a modern touch-up.
But what if your business doesn't really fit into a standard box? Maybe you have a really unique delivery logic, or you're serving a very specific niche market. Well, this next category is for you.
Miracuves is all about one thing: flexibility. Its biggest strength is that you can customize the features and workflows to a huge degree. This is absolutely perfect for complex or one-of-a-kind business models. Just be aware that the pricing is going to be custom to your project, and the setup for those really complex cases can take a bit longer. Now, Bytesflow is really the choice for businesses that have their own in-house tech team. It gives you incredible flexibility on the back end, which lets your developers build out some really complex custom logic. The out-of-the-box user interface is a bit less polished, so this is definitely for teams that want to get their hands dirty and really own the tech side of things. Okay, let's shift gears and talk about the heavy hitters. This category is for businesses that are planning to go big. We're talking large-scale, multi-city, maybe even multi-country operations.
You need a foundation that is rock solid and built for massive, massive volume. For that enterprise scale, Suffescom is a huge player. Its entire architecture is designed from the ground up to handle massive volume and tons of different vendors. It's powerful, it's got a strong backend, advanced reporting, you name it. The catch? Well, you guessed it, it's the investment required. Yeah, a solution this robust is going to come with a higher price tag. It's a serious investment, and frankly, it's probably overkill for a small startup in just one city. But if your plan is to dominate an entire region, it's got to be on your list. Before we wrap this all up, let's quickly touch on a couple of niche specialists, just to make sure you have the complete picture of the market. So Enatega is a great choice if you're coming from, say, a food delivery background, and you want to start adding some basic hyperlocal services. It's stable and reliable. Malgo, on the other hand, is for those who need really deep, region-specific customizations and have the team to work closely on what is essentially a custom development project. So, we've covered the whole market, from tiny startups all the way to enterprise giants. Now it is time to bring this all together and help you find your perfect match. And honestly, if you take away one thing from this, let it be this. There is no single best solution for everyone. The right choice is the one that perfectly lines up with your business model, your budget, and your big ambitions for growth. So let's just break it down one last time to make it super simple. If you want a fast launch, you're looking at Zipprr or Appkodes. If you need custom logic, you're looking at Miracuves or Bytesflow. For massive enterprise-level scale, Suffescom is your answer. And if you're expanding from a food delivery base, check out Enatega. It's really that clear. At the end of the day, your idea is ready, the market is out there waiting, and the technology to make it happen is more accessible than ever before. So the only real question left is, which of these tools are you going to choose to build your vision? Thanks for watching.